How to approach a girl the right way. Before trying to impress a girl, here's the truth. It all starts well before you even open your mouth. Imagine walking into a conversation feeling insecure, wearing something that doesn't suit you, or looking like you just rolled out of bed. It's a recipe for disaster, right? Preparation is about aligning how you feel with the image you project to the world. When you take care of yourself, your energy changes, and guess what? People notice. It's the kind of thing that gets you noticed before you even say hi. And it doesn't have to be a fashion show. A clean, well-fitting basic t-shirt can work wonders, while an over-the-top outfit might just come off as odd. The rule is simple. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, does this look like me? Oh, and basic hygiene, please. No one wants to deal with a guy who doesn't care about his breath or forgets deodorant. Respecting yourself is sexy, and that instantly builds confidence, like a VIP pass to great first impressions. Now, let's talk about your energy. Have you noticed those people who walk into a room and attract attention effortlessly? It's not magic, it's self-esteem. Move your body. Hit the gym, pick up a hobby, learn something new, anything that makes you feel a little more awesome inside. That way, you avoid falling into the trap of thinking you need a girl to validate you. Being self-sufficient is irresistible. Score 1 for you. Here's a practical tip. Every day, think of something that makes you unique. Maybe it's a funny story, a quirky talent, or a passion that drives you. When you know what makes you special, it shines through in conversations. Remember, preparation isn't just about the outside. It's about feeling solid inside. That's what sets apart ordinary guys from those who leave a lasting impression. Approaching in the wrong place? Rookie mistake. Imagine trying to chat someone up at the gym while they're sweating and clearly not in the mood for a conversation. Or worse, interrupting someone who's obviously scrambling to meet a deadline at work. Bro, your chances of success? 0. Now picture a more relaxed setting like a coffee shop, a party, or a social event. The right setting plays in your favor and makes everything flow more easily. The first rule is to observe. At a bar, notice smiles or glances that show she's open to conversation. At a bookstore, a comment about the book she's holding could be the perfect icebreaker. These little details show you're present in the moment and respect her space. It's a simple way to start without coming across as try-hard. The best part? Choosing the right place can also highlight shared interests. For example, at a music festival, you can strike up a conversation about a favorite band or something related. In these settings, there's no pressure to prove anything. The conversation flows naturally, like chatting with an old friend. And guess what? Every environment has its own tone. The way you approach someone at a park is very different from the vibe at a nightclub. Adapting is key. So, before you make a move, take a breath and analyze the setting. Being observant saves you from awkward situations and gives you a better shot at being well received. In the end, knowing the right moment and place isn't just about strategy. It's also about showing you're mature and know what you're doing. And let's face it, that already puts you ahead of 90% of the guys out there. Break the ice with ease and humor. Making a move can feel intimidating, but relax. The secret is in simplicity. Instead of relying on pre-rehearsed lines or cliches that make people roll their eyes, be spontaneous. For example, if you're at a coffee shop, you could say something like, "Has this coffee always smelled this good? Or is it just trying to convince me to move in today?" It's light, funny, and most importantly, sounds like you. The idea is to start a conversation without sounding like you practiced in front of a mirror. The trick is not to feel pressured to impress right off the bat. Everyone thinks they need the perfect opening line, but the truth is less is more. When you start naturally, you create a comfortable vibe for both of you. Nervous? That's normal, but remember, the person in front of you isn't expecting magic, just someone genuine. Be present, enjoy the moment, and let the conversation flow naturally. Don't underestimate the power of body language. A calm smile, relaxed posture, and friendly tone say a lot about you before you even speak. She'll pick up on whether you're calm or acting like you're in a nerve-wracking competition. And balance is everything. Confident but not cocky, relaxed but still respectful. That mix makes you seem authentic, which is irresistible. Prepare yourself. Not everyone will be in the mood to chat, and that's okay. This isn't a game of win or lose. It's just a chance to see if there's a connection. Sometimes breaking the ice leads to laughter or a good conversation, and sometimes it's just a learning moment. Treat it as practice. No pressure, no drama. Who knows what might happen? Showing genuine interest isn't just about listening to what she says, but also how you respond to it. That's the secret to moving from small talk to a conversation she'll remember. For example, If she mentions she loves photography, say something like, "Really? What's the coolest photo you've ever taken?" This shows you're genuinely curious, not just filling the silence. Another crucial point: undivided attention. Looking at your phone mid-conversation? Huge no-no, dude. Being 100% present not only makes her feel valued, but also deepens the conversation. Relaxed eye contact, without overdoing it like you're in a staring contest, makes a big difference. The vibe is simple. Be there with her for real. Respect the pace of the conversation. If she's excited, match her energy. If she's more reserved, take it slow. Comments like, "I see what you mean," or "Interesting, I hadn't thought of it that way," show you're engaged without just nodding along. Sharing a bit about yourself can also help create a stronger connection. Just don't turn the interaction into a quiz. The goal isn't to interrogate, it's to exchange. Share something about yourself too. Something that piques her curiosity or connects to your story. That's how conversations flow in a balanced, engaging way. When she sees you're there because you value who she is, not just because you're after something, that's when the magic happens. Body language. What you say without saying a word. If you think winning someone over is all about what you say, let me tell you, your body is giving everything away before the words even come out. Standing tall, relaxed shoulders, and a genuine smile make you appear confident and approachable, like someone who's got it together. Want to take it up a notch? Use facial expressions that match what you're saying. The idea here is to feel good about yourself and let that shine through effortlessly. Eye contact is key, but don't overdo it. No creepy staring contests. A direct, brief look with small breaks shows you're genuinely paying attention without overwhelming anyone. And don't forget gestures. Gentle hand movements or leaning in slightly while listening show interest and add a dynamic touch to the conversation. Small adjustments, big impact. But it's not just about you. Read the room. If she's leaning in with relaxed arms, it's a green light. If she's crossed her arms or moved away, it's time to recalibrate. And please, don't take it personally. Being perceptive to these subtle cues shows you're attentive and respectful, a quality that instantly makes you stand out. And remember, this all needs to feel natural. Movements that are too exaggerated or leaning in too much. Bad idea. Be yourself in a balanced and authentic way. Nonverbal communication is a shortcut to building connection, making conversations more engaging. When you get this right, words become secondary. Your energy says it all. No pressure. Play fair and respectfully. Pushing too hard? Not a chance, my friend. Approaching someone is about creating a good vibe, not insisting like a door-to-door salesman. If she seems distracted or not very interested, take it in stride. Maturity is knowing when to stop, not pushing until things get awkward. A simple, "No worries, it was nice talking to you," already puts you in the league of classy guys. Showing that you respect a no isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of confidence. That old idea that persistence equals determination? Forget it. Pushing too hard only makes you look desperate, which is a huge turnoff. When you accept things with grace, you come across as secure, and that's incredibly attractive. After all, who doesn't want to be around someone who can handle things with ease? Here's a critical point. Respecting personal space is non-negotiable. Don't invade her space or touch her without clear signals that it's okay. The same applies to conversation. Avoid diving into overly personal or controversial topics before building a solid foundation of trust. Respecting these boundaries shows that you're more interested in her experience than in scoring points for yourself. Ultimately, respecting also means not judging. If things don't go as you hoped, remember it's not about your worth. A no today could turn into a yes tomorrow, or maybe not, and that's okay too. Your mature, self-assured attitude could still leave a positive impression for future interactions. Playing fair, without pressure, is key to building something meaningful. On to the next? Be yourself. Honesty is your best asset. In a world where so many people wear masks to impress, being authentic is like being a diamond among plain rocks. When you show who you really are without trying to act perfect, the conversation flows in a much more genuine way. Imagine talking to someone who's honest about their opinions and passions, unafraid of being different. It's attractive, right? That same vibe works when you choose to be yourself while approaching someone. But hold on, being authentic doesn't mean spilling everything about your life or exposing your insecurities right away. It's about acting in a way that's true to who you are. If you like something she said, don't hesitate to compliment her. If you didn't understand a reference she made, ask her about it instead of pretending you know. This shows confidence and a hint of curiosity, making everything lighter and more genuine. Authenticity is what sets you apart in a sea of guys saying what they think she wants to hear. And don't fall into the trap of molding yourself just to please her. She loves sports, and you can't tell a field from a court? Be honest, I don't know much about it, but I'd love to hear what you find so exciting about it. This shows you're comfortable in your own skin while still wanting to get to know her better. That combination is practically unbeatable. You know what else works? A touch of well-placed vulnerability. Something like, I don't usually do this, but you seem too interesting to pass up. It's sincere, charming, and diffuses the initial tension. The truth is, people connect with those who are real, not with those trying too hard to impress. So, take a deep breath and just be you, ending with class and leaving the door open. Knowing how to end a conversation is just as important as knowing how to start one. An awkward goodbye can ruin the vibe, while an elegant and positive conclusion leaves a lasting impression. When you feel the conversation has run its course for now, wrap it up with something like, it was great talking to you, but I need to get going. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. This shows interest without coming across as desperate. The key here is to strike a balance between confidence and lightness. Don't drag the conversation out longer than necessary, or try to set up a date prematurely. Remember, less is more. A lighthearted closing line like, you've got a great sense of humor. I'll owe you a rematch for this chat sometime, can leave her thinking about you with a smile. If the vibe feels right, don't hesitate to suggest a next step, but do it casually without pressure. Something like, if you're comfortable with it, we could exchange contacts to keep this conversation going. This respectful approach shows you're confident while leaving the decision in her hands. Bonus points for you. And remember, not every interaction has to lead to something immediate. Sometimes the value lies in the moment shared, without expecting anything more. If the conversation ends there, that's okay. You've been classy and confident, and that counts for a lot. Who knows? That mature attitude might just leave the door open for something more in the future. Whatever the outcome, you come out ahead. What if you're missing the chance to transform your love life? Kate Spring, one of the most respected experts in attraction, has developed the obsession method for men tired of rejection who want to attract women with confidence and authenticity. This method is your chance to finally understand what truly works in female attraction, something you've never had the opportunity to learn until now. Now imagine what happens if you let this chance slip by. Without the obsession method, you'll still be at the mercy of luck, facing the same frustrations and insecurities as always. Kate offers a clear and effective way to leave these struggles behind, but the decision is yours. Don't let fear of change hold you back. Let the fear of staying stuck drive you forward, watching others take the opportunities that could have been yours. Life is about choices, and this could be the most important one for your love life. Click the link in the comments below to secure your access to the obsession method before this opportunity is gone. Putting it off means risking staying in the endless cycle of what if. Make the right choice and start your transformation today. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and check out the next video on your screen now.